what it do? That B.I.D. Jones, that's right, for the J,
the third perspective.
Real. Third Perspective Podcast.
The third perspective.
Yep, yeah. Man, that thing cranking too.
I hear you, man, your niggas. Warm it up, man.
Go ahead and roll the J to this one.
Roll J to that joint?
Yeah,
You don't know about that joint, bro.
roll J to this jump. Pop something. Stick your dick in something. In a female. In a female. And rock out.
Damn. South side, the north side, DC. What it do? God damn. This for the ladies. Some underground shit. DC underground. What it do?
Keep that going over there, nigga.
From Tennessee to Australia, Canada to Pennsylvania. We appreciate everybody that download our podcast. Got us to 17,000 down plays on our podcast. We appreciate it a whole lot. For the ladies. You know. God damn. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts at, we there. Holler at your boys. Live streams, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. We there. Holler at your boys. Podcasts. Woo-wee. Lando, Waldorf, Greenbelt. What it do?
Ooh, he almost hit my shit. I was about to get paid.
The long way. You get paid the long way?
Yeah, hit my shit.
Man, that takes about 6 months to get paid for that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I got Geico. They give you like,
Yeah, nah.
they get you off like,
It's just I. You tuned in to the #1 podcast in the DMV. I am your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC's own, Rab, B.I.D. Jones. That's Rabbit for you, Internet Foods. To the left and right of me, as usual, my podcast partners, OnlyFans Jay and Bobby. What it do? Talk to me. The third perspective in the house. You know what I'm saying now?
DC Savage in the house.
Yeah, no? And at this point in time, I know that everybody's aware that I love the black ladies. I'm lucky to be alive, happy, healthy, and free for me. Don't forget about those Tubmans either, Jay. Don't forget about those Tubmans, bro. Even though the Maya coins is in circulation.
Black of the berry, sweet of the juice.
Yeah, now talk to me. T3P. What it do? Talk to me, bro. What's going on with y'all? Talk to me, Jay.
What's going on, man?
What you got going on?
You know, ain't nothing going on. You know, I had some food earlier tonight. You know, I went to the curry out next door.
Man, say he had some food.
Man,
You know, I ain't even ate shit.
if you go there, it's called, you know, the little restaurant across next door. You know what I'm saying? It had, you know, the black ladies.
Yeah, now.
Going in it and out of there. The black ladies.
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
I go in there, you know what I'm saying? People been waiting for their food for a little bit, you know.
You gotta love the black ladies.
You know what I'm saying? They've been little, they've been waiting for their food for a little bit.
The black ladies?
Wait, soul food?
Some of yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Nothing less than soul food, baby.
It's right next
That's
door.
Southern Peach on
Southern Peach.
Now we haven't been paid for anything, so we just talk about how much we like them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Right. But then we ain't no paid for advertising.
They got some fall off the bone jumps.
Yeah, no.
I got to be there.
I'm gonna talk to Southern Peach if you want us to keep rapping about them. You know what I'm saying? That.
You know.
You might get some free reds.
Yeah, now. But this podcast is sponsored by Heart's Desires. You know what I'm saying, dog? Where all your sexual desires is met. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah, all your sexual desires. Even if you want to swing on a ceiling fan, that's desires in there too.
What was that joint that the bitch did? Oh, she was in the bathroom. She was on the shower curtain or some shit.
Oh yeah, the shower rod.
Yeah, the shower.
I think they got that too, don't they?
Remember that joint was on Love and Hip Hop? You watch Love and Hip Hop? Man, I'm a motherfucking reality show.
It was
buff.
me, you know what I'm saying?
That's my shit.
I only watch it on certain occasions.
Reality shows?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you ain't got no choice to watch them.
Yeah, pretty much me too.
Reality shows my shit, bro. That's my shit. Them joints be either they got some fat ass bitches on the joint or it's high rate, just arguing and fighting all the time, yeah. Both of those things are entertaining to me.
I know one thing. I couldn't wait to watch Bad Girls Club.
Oh my god! See what I mean?
Bad Girls Club is off the chain.
I used to like that too.
Oh my god! They got a new joint, Baddies. You ain't watching that joint? That's what I said, man. You gotta be on these reality shows, bro. They
Zeus Network.
Oh, hey, shouts out to Zeus Network. All black, all day. I like it. I love it. And the motherfucker, the owner of that joint, man, I appreciate you a whole lot, dog, for putting these people on the spot. You know, giving them motherfucker an outlet to put their material on. You know what I'm saying, dog? So you doing something with the Zeus Network, man. Follow that joint, subscribe, whatever the fuck you got going on over that joint, but get on that thing ASAP. You know what I'm saying, dog? And while you at it, the Third Perspective is in the running for the Black Pod Award of the Year. And I want y'all to go to the Black Pod Awards, Instagram, whatever the fuck they got going on. You know what I'm saying, dog? Facebook, Twitter, and at websites. And let them know the Third Perspective, not only in the running, it's no runner-ups. It's only the Third Perspective podcast that's gonna win this Black Pod of the Year. You know what I'm saying, dog? Mm-hmm. It's no runner-ups. It's no you wasting your time trying to figure out who next. You know what I'm saying, Jay? You're wasting your time because I'm gonna tell you why. You're gonna look at 300 motherfucking podcasts in 2 years, which means you're gonna see one every other day. Don't bring me a podcast and do a 1 minute podcast. You don't see them for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying, dog? I don't want to see that shit. That better not be the winner. Now, I do encourage everybody to go on Black Pod Awards. There's so many black podcasts out there. Y'all get in that joints like for food, boxing, whatever you want. It's like black pods. Like I want y'all to go on that joint, even if y'all don't vote for us, even though we supposed to be the winner, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But go on that joint, though. I'm telling you right now, this is all black pods on that joint. Y'all gonna love that shit. Black Pod Awards. That's the winner will be announced on the 25th of September. And the Third Perspective is in the mix in the pot. You know what I'm saying? So holler at your boys. And if you get a chance, let them know the Third Perspective is the only thing that should be named at this shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? We grinders. You know what I'm saying? We've been in 2 years. We're going on 2.5 years. And it was 300 podcasts on YouTube. You know what I'm saying, dog? Twitch, Twitter, whatever the fuck you go. But you're not going to find another podcast to grind more than that. And then it's not just 300 podcasts. They 2 to 3 hours long, motherfucker. So it's material. It ain't no motherfucker 2-3 minutes, 300 podcasts in 2 minutes. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So that anybody can do that. We can chop up one podcast and do that shit for a year. You know what I'm saying, dog? Get the fuck out of here. But hey, make sure the winner. It don't have to be us. You know what I'm saying, dog? But it got to be a podcaster. It got to be a podcaster, bro. Not no 2 minutes. Not no 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We don't see him for 2 months. That shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because we bust our ass at this pod. You know what I feel? You feel me?
Yeah.
Let them know how you feel, though, Jay. You know what I'm saying? We bust our ass like this. My man was in the joint with COVID. He was in the hospital He tried to pod from the hospital bed, bro.
What?
That motherfucking lady in there had to take the phone from him, bro. I didn't know the nigga was in there at first, bro. So I seen her. I was like, hold up, where you at?
Him and Real called me. Was like, where you at?
The fuck?
Then they saw me with the hospital gown on.
The lady came in that joint, took the phone, looking in it. I was like, hold up, where you at, bro? You're not in the hospital, are you? You know what I'm saying? He's trying to podcast from the hospital. I like that though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't bring that podcast that don't do shit, bro. I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you think, Jay?
Yeah, you can't do that, man. You know, I almost lost my goddamn my damn L's in the hospital. Podcasting from the hospital, you know what I'm saying? You know, we was 2000 to the past couple of years, we was taking a lot of L's.
Tell me about it.
A lot of L's. My man's house burnt down, and right after that, you know, everybody had to recover.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody was like, man, we gonna have to take a month off. We had to recover, you know what I'm saying? You had to get back to yourself, you know what I'm saying?
I said 20, 21, 22 worst years.
Yeah, that's sacrifice,
20,
bro.
21, 20. I almost died in the 20. That COVID being
Yeah,
that COVID almost killed me too.
Yeah, exactly.
I was in the bed.
out.
Yeah, it almost took me out too.
That's what I said. He was in the hospital trying podcast, bro.
And you know, I was in there.
Did you have to go to the hospital?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Imagine trying podcast.
All right.
Like, that's what he was doing. The nigga was spitting up blood. I was like, bro, you know?
I was doing the same, man. I was in the bed, like, my whole inside was coming out. I'm like, why you call that John when you turn into a beast? And I'm like,
exactly, yeah.
And then when I left out of there, I had 3 prescriptions. I had 3 pills. And I had 5 fucking inhalers.
Damn. He about the only nigga on earth that took the flu shot, the corona shot, and took another flu shot.
I ain't take the. What I did was I took the flu shot. No, I took the flu shot at the hospital. As soon as I did that, like a couple hours later, I was feeling good.
For real?
This man, you come out the dome, you got a hernia from the COVID, hernia, and
keep coughing, probably.
Yeah, from coughing a lot.
Call that dome, ulcers. I had a hernia in like 2 different spots and.
Keep coughing.
Man, yeah,
you know all that your muscles work up when you cough.
I was out of it, man.
I had
lost so much.
I had pneumonia, and
pneumonia. Damn,
I had pneumonia, and you know I was spitting up blood, cold blood, liquid, whatever it was. But I was spitting that shit up.
Say whatever it was.
They gave me some antibiotics. It was like after the fact. The antibiotics didn't really work at first. So what they did was they gave me some steroids so it could just try to pass through. It worked, but because of me having asthma so bad, my asthma went worse. So they had to do some extra shit after that. I had to breathe tube in my nose. I had the ventilator. I was almost dead.
Damn.
I
almost had the ventilator in his nose.
I had the little tube up my nose for like a week.
Damn.
See, my baby mama, she was pregnant, and I had that junk. She came on mom to take care of me, man. I told her come in. She put her mask on. She came, man. She left on the sofa. I almost died in that junk.
Yeah, people don't understand. Like when you hear people say, "Man, oh man, that corona shit was a hoax. That's the government want to do something," bruh. You can't deny people sick.
You
what the fuck?
You can sit there and say that. That's the Republicans in the.
I can't take it.
That's the
people actually get sick though. You can't deny that was happening.
That's
the fuck.
That was the Republicans and the conspiracy theorists that were saying that until they got sick.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Up until the point when they get sick, then they believe it. Then
they believe.
Up until then, it's like Trump was the president at the time. He called it a hoax. So that started this thing off. Like some people might think it's nothing, and some people think it is until it hit their fucking fan.
Everybody that followed Trump was the one that thought that was hoax.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Until they caught it.
Trump caught it too.
Yeah, he caught it, and he was like, "Yeah, it wasn't that bad." What people say it was.
He took all the medicines. He's the president, bro. They not gonna let him fucking die off this shit.
That's what I'm saying. He took the medicines before he even caught the shit.
Yeah.
He had it at bay. Now, if he did take the medicine, that'd be a different fucking story.
Yeah.
He'd be in the hospital like our asses.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was a motherfucker, though. Like, I know a lot of people caught it. He halfway had it.
Yeah.
But it was
one of them joints where I didn't know what was wrong with me, but I knew something was wrong with me. Then when they called me, I was like, that's what's wrong with me. I just wasn't like what they was. They was fucked. Him and rock and roll was fucked up. And I was like, "Is something wrong? I feel fucked up. I don't feel right." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to
and then when they called me, I was like, "Now I know what's wrong with me."
Man, I kept on coughing.
That shit was a motherfucker.
It didn't hit me like that.
My boss, you need to go get that checked out.
I think I got hot one day, and then I wasn't eating right. So I was like, something ain't right.
Because that was the first move. But me, I went to work, right? And like, you know how you just go to work? I'm good. But then all of a sudden, everything slowly but surely was starting to fall. I was like, damn, I got a migraine. My stomach started hurting. I had to shit. I had to runs.
The number one thing that gotta happen, the dump.
I had to shit first. Then it started becoming the runs. Then I was like, you know what? Then I started coming hot. I was hot as a motherfucker. It's cold as shit outside. It's like 30 degrees, and I'm sweating like a motherfucking pig. So I was like, you know what? Let me call my boss. Hey, I'm gonna take this motherfucker back. I ain't feeling too good. So it was like, see if you could take some medicine. I was like, I took some medicine. This shit is not working.
Nope.
I was like, this shit is not working. I gotta go home. So I went home. First of all, they weren't supposed to tell me no shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
They were supposed to just tell me straight up, go home. See? But, you know, because at the time, it was like, if you feel sick, go home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now it's like, you know, there they passe on it now. But at the time, it was like, if you feel sick, go to 7-Eleven, go get some pills. So I did that, though, like a dumbass. Instead of just saying, look, I'm blind, I can't see, I'm falling on the floor, shit like that, and I can take my ass home.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm gonna go get some medicine because I did want to come in, didn't want to make money. I wound up going home anyway. I went home probably about 2-3 hours, about 2.5 hours before I was supposed to have, went home. So I had did my limit, then went home. And maybe a lot later on that night, I was like, I text my supervisor. It was like, I'm experiencing some shit and my body is not feeling right. She was like, take your ass to the hospital or take a test. So I went to fire department and took the test for free. Of course it was, you stay in line, whatever. Then I got my test results back like that next day in my email, and I had that shit said positive. Take that shit. Man, Radical Real caught it. He caught it a little bit. My uncle caught it. My aunt caught it. My child's mother caught it. My daughter caught it. Yeah. Her sisters caught it. Her grandmother caught it. I was like, God damn.
He was definitely the link to everybody catching everything.
Man, and then it started spreading after that. I was like, shit. This is all my fault. Yeah.
The COVID was crazy.
I felt bad after that. You know what I'm saying?
What's the R&B singer just passed away?
He said he felt bad.
Wasn't it?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. They said he did pass away.
Give me a little shout out to his family, man. Wish them the best.
Huh?
And he was young too.
Mm-hmm.
He was 51. Mm-hmm. These people dying so damn young. Shit is crazy.
Oh, you talking about Jesse Powell?
Yeah, Jesse Powell. Man. Jesse Powell, he was like what, hit or two?
Yeah. Yeah, a couple down.
Man.
Come on.
What he was R&B? What he was?
R&B singing. Jesse Powell.
Just shout out to his family. Within the best, man. My condolences.
Man, I mean, that shit, especially when you 30, 40, 50, he just passed away like that. That shit is crazy.
He's 51.
Yeah, he was 51. Yeah, that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
We lose a lot of R&B singers early and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even motherfuckers get turned into some crazy lunatics.
Yep.
Or they get locked up.
Even Jim. Oh shit! They already R&B singers, rappers too. Rappers is.
Now what Pennis said. I know when you getting money, you getting money.
Or artists.
I don't know what kind of money you getting. But why would you get caught in a restaurant, getting in a robbing and killed?
You talking about peeing?
Rock be rock.
You always supposed to have a hitter with you. You getting that money, you fact all them diamonds. Why you got no hitter with you?
That's true, but I understand that some people want to live normal while they, because a couple years ago, right?
Uh-huh.
Here in DC, Kevin Gates was in the middle of the hood. You know what hood he was at?
Oh, well, he was with us.
Over AZ Bay.
He was with us.
And bed courts and shit. He was all over there.
Mm-hmm.
Of all places, though.
That's a safer area for him to be at than Simple City or
MLK
or
MLK by St. Elizabeth.
Yeah. That area. I'm born and raised all my life.
Yeah.
That's my.
I had family that used to live over there. I used to be over there all the time.
I'm living that around that area. They'll tell you, but I mean, that was the safest place for him because that's what most of them guys around there. They don't want to stay around. They don't want to snatch your chain. They don't want to do that. They want you to, man, all them rapping.
But see, certain people, you know, like Glizzy went back to his own neighborhood, got to.
No, Glizzy, different person.
Yeah.
Way different person. And you know why. You know why.
Yeah, we know. But then you have some that went back to their own neighborhood, like Nip. Nip went back to his own neighborhood. In front of his store, though, he gets murdered.
So do they do him like they did Nipsey? Because like Nipsey, I never heard of before. And then when he died, then they turned him into
a superstar.
The next Tupac and shit.
Right.
Now, this one, is he the next one? I mean, I ain't never heard the motherfucker rap or nothing. That makes him the motherfucking next person they turn into a fucking shrine out of this bitch? I don't know what the fuck is going on with that, you know? Like, they crowning people, they don't even be legit yet. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they don't even know what happened, what caused his death. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of this shit just be, I don't know, man. It just be, I don't know. When you grow up like I grew up born and raised in DC, right? When you come up, when you see streets, you know what that is. When you see a motherfucker rap on TV, you know the disconnect. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you feel it and you know who is who and who ain't. You know what I'm saying? And most of these people that be rapping that shit, it's not that. But us as society can't keep forcing that on rappers to be who they rapping. You feel me? Because that will make them try to prove the point of, okay, I am this now then if I wasn't that before. You feel me? So now I got the money. To me, if you got money, you can be a gangster all you want now. You know what I'm saying? You can make people do all types of shit. You feel me? Yep. You can get stacked guns up. You can make a motherfucker
put a hit on people, shit like that.
Like you can basically be a gangster with money. Once you get money, you can be a gangster and know how fucking pussy you are. You feel me? Once you get money. So most of these people are rappers that get money. Yep. They pussies for real. You feel me? That's playing a role of a gangster rapper or a hardcore rapper, and it's not them. You know what I'm saying? So they live that life. They go on Instagram. They do all this stupid shit. And the people that actually live in that life is like, nigga, as soon as I see you pop up somewhere, that change minds, bro.
Yeah.
The watch you rolling around with, your girl, all that shit y'all flossing, gonna be mine, you bitch ass nigga. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
And by them not knowing that lets you know that's not what they think. You feel me?
That's not what they into. But
prime example, you know how we grew up. You know, you got some that the well off, they got it, but then you got some that really got it, but they'll hang in the hood with us. And some of
That
them
type
jobs,
shit.
and they
Exactly.
take they job check and get a whole lot of ones, and they got a bankroll.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's people doing things that they don't have to do.
Right.
Like people don't understand when niggas in the hood, in the streets and shit, they doing that because that was something they had to do. They doing these things for a reason, bro. You just stepping in acting like you one of those people. It's stupid. You feel me? Because they got an agenda. Most niggas are selling dope, drugs. It's an agenda to this. You stepping in as a rapper, then act like, hey, I'm one of them. No, you're not one of us, bro. You're not one. You're not a nigga that actually put their life on the line. Like me personally, bro. I'm like when I start off, I'll be like the dope dealer. You know what I'm saying? I put my life on the line. I feel like I'm the only person that can tell that story. You feel me? Because I put my life on the line. I flipped that. You know what I'm saying? I was the one out there all night. If I don't tell that story, it's nobody here to tell that. You know what I'm saying? If I would have died when I got shot up, bro, when I ate those 3 bullets, nobody was here to tell my story. You know what I'm saying? So I just died in the fucking street. The news clipping, you know how small that clipping was? I look back at my news joint the day I got shot, bro. It was the 2 sentences at the most.
And they don't even.
And I'm looking at that's my life, bro.
I didn't get that.
That would have been my. I'm looking at this thing in the newspaper that's telling me about the shit I went through that night, bro. When I ate 3 joints, nigga left me in the motherfucking street to die, right? When I crawled to the motherfucking apartment buildings to find screaming hard, everybody locking their doors and shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? That was the craziest night of my life. You feel me? And then when motherfuckers act like that's their life they living, that's just dumb, bro. You don't even have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't, trust me, like now, I don't discuss do we discuss street shit on here? We don't do that shit. It took me too long to get out of that shit. You know? I'm not gonna get on here and start talking that shit. Like, but no. That's when you get motherfuckers like, who be doing that shit? Like Vlad TV. You know what I'm saying?
We just talked about this a couple episodes ago. They get on them shits. They snitch on themselves. They snitch on each other. Then they get on the street and get popped.
Exactly.
And then you got some of these rappers that's out here. They talk about this. They do that. Then they want to see if you really about that shit. If you, in the words of Master P, if you bout it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? If you really bout it. If you really about the streets. And then you go back and you ain't, you know, now you getting buried 6 feet under, and you got the real nigga that shoot you or a rapper making rounds over the top of your grave because you think you're straight up cold bit. And there's a couple of them that does that.
There's so many motherfucking fake ass. What is this shit we be doing? We podcasting, but these niggas be people that want to be some type of broadcaster where they interviewing rappers and shit. That's that bullshit because you don't know what you talking about, bro. You're just an interviewer, right? So if you're an interviewer, what you gonna talk to rappers about?
Nah, the motherfucker thing.
You're not gonna be talking about no, like nigga. We can talk about music first of all, right? And when the next time you go in the studio? What's the next song? What was your first song? You know what I'm saying? What's your first motherfucking rhyme?
Oh, when you got into the music?
Yeah. We're not gonna be talking about nigga. When was the last time you was around the motherfucking gangs and shit? No, like, bruh, that's what I mean. That coming from people that don't know nothing about this life. They want clicks and views. That's that internet fools type shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't know the reality of the shit they in there.
They're not really talking about your rapping shit. They want to talk about the shit that you in.
The gangsters.
That podcast on the radio station Cat Williams was on. He goes off on Kevin Hart and all them. And then with Wanda and what's that? He told Wanda, you a poor, what you call an interview. He said she got $12 jewelry on. I mean, he was going off. I don't know what's wrong with that.
And some of these people, man, they answer them. They're asking the wrong questions, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not questions you should be asking because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. When it comes to street shit, bro, if you didn't live that, like me personally, like I used to stay up all night till 5 a.m, literally in the middle of the fucking streets. You know what I'm saying?
6.
And then you see the lights come up. I don't know how many people does that. That's in the streets, motherfucker. Yep. And when y'all start doing this shit, getting podcasts and all that bullshit, and getting rappers on, hey, I'm cool as you. How many games you went past that last week? No, y'all tripping, bro.
And y'all
this is real shit. Niggas die.
And
Literally.
then y'all sit there and answer these damn questions.
Stupid shit.
Then as soon as you get out on the street, that's a done deal.
Exactly. So we got a motherfucker, academics. You know him, right?
Yeah, this bitch ass.
So he's another motherfucker that does this shit where they mix themselves up. He's the one that wrote the Chirac. You ever heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
The Chirac joint?
Yeah.
He did that. And that's him, the Chirac.
The movie?
Yeah. That was academic did that. Mm. Exactly. So that's a person getting to street shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That don't know what the fuck they doing. Mm-hmm. You don't know what you're saying, what ticks off who, and what does what. You know what I'm saying? You just in it trying to get clicks and views and be famous on YouTube or the internet or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That gets you killed and everybody around you. You feel me? Just like the Snitch 9 ass nigga. That's the same shit. That's his best friend too. Academic.
Yeah, that's his nigga. Mm-hmm. Snitch 9, that's his nigga.
Yeah. Now everybody know PNB Rock, Third Perspective Podcast. Give our condolences to you and your family, first of all. You know what I'm saying? But he was on Academic's joint 2 weeks before he passed. Right? I think almost a month, right? I want y'all, it's about 6 minutes. We're going to listen to this for a second. I want to get a feel for him personally, because me personally, I never heard him. Like the Nipsey shit.
He made one song though.
I don't know. I didn't know Nipsey. You feel me?
Me either.
I didn't hear none of that.
I did.
It wasn't tight enough for me to be like, this nigga, the next Pac. No. So once all that happened, and everybody treated it like that,
it's like, that's when everybody all of a sudden put him.
I'm confused.
I've been listening to Nipsey.
So they gonna do him like that? I don't know.
I was listening to Nipsey since
know he did that much
2013. But see, that's where he was getting mostly the praise from the community.
It's community work that did that. Yeah, that's cool.
Now, if he wasn't that did that, then it's a different story.
Yeah.
But on the other flip side of that, it was a little behind the scenes deals he was doing. Like he was about to be a rich motherfucker, a black man owning a casino.
Yeah,
he was this close. If he wasn't to die, he would have owned Virgin Mobile Casino,
right?
In Vegas.
What?
He was making money moves, like big money moves.
That's true.
I never. What happened to them?
But when it came to music, though, it's just
Virgin Mobile.
Virgin Mobile. I had one of them motherfuckers.
Oh, Virgin Mobile.
That's one of my best phones too. When I think about it, I like that phone. That Virgin Mobile joint. Virgin Mobile, y'all still out there? Holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying?
The best phone I ever had before these little phones here was the Chirp Jumps.
Next year, y'all.
Next year, I had one of those. That was early when things was just starting and shit. I had one of those.
Yeah.
I was always from the beeper nigga. You know what I'm saying?
We had those, had that in a 2 ways.
Yeah.
Had sidekicks.
That's for all you youngers don't know what the hell we talking about.
You know.
But PNB was on motherfucking Academics bitch ass joint. And Academics one of those fools too. And we're gonna listen to him, man, because I just want to get a feel for who PNB Rock, who he was as a person, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like when people just all of a sudden pop up when they get killed, then people want to glorify them. It's the oddest thing. Like people put in work and get killed, you don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but then you got people like Whitney, Michael.
It's a ton. It's a ton, bro. Like,
I mean, they already out there, but you remember.
And then this is not even the top 700 rapper. You feel me?
Right.
Like, what the fuck are we doing?
I don't even know.
But so remember when the hip hop was going to the mumble stages between 2014, 15, 16?
I like some of these new rappers, like the Baby.
Yeah,
I like him.
Mm-hmm.
I like NBA Youngboy. I fucks with him. He tough.
I love fucks with him too.
But most of these,
but they didn't
crazy.
come out. I don't think they came out. But then you had rappers like Lil B. He was up and down to me.
Okay, I know what you're talking
about. He was Lil B. Nipsey, I was listening to like 2013.
I never got a chance to listen.
He wasn't no mumble rapper, so that's when Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole was out. Only 3 people I was listening to at the time for like 4 or 5 years, because they was the only ones that weren't mumbling.
I see what you're saying.
You know, that's when you had these other rappers that was mumbling. I'm like, I can't listen to this shit, man.
All right, this is motherfucking
I like
academics.
What? Migos.
Academics got a motherfucking podcast now. Anybody don't know? Everybody got podcasts and shit. But academics got a podcast now.
The Snitch Podcast.
And yeah, we're gonna call that Academic Snitch Podcast. You know what I'm saying, dog? It's a snitch podcast. Now, if you don't snitch, he gonna guide you into snitching.
Yeah, he gonna stray you there.
You know?
He gonna put you over there.
PNB, this is on academics. Shouts out to academics, your podcast, bro. I'll put you on this one.
Like just LA, I think because LA is synonymous with the death of Biggie, death of Pac.
Yeah.
And I think it's just so much where like niggas might be like ganged up other places, but I've never seen gang culture over there. It's
That
just
shit's
so
serious.
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I went through some shit when I first like was having in LA with some niggas from Grape Street. These my niggas to this day. You feel me? 03 Greedo and them.
Yeah.
You feel me? They try to do some type of shit.
Yeah, you see-
They seen that I wasn't on that shit. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
they try to approach me on some cool shit, but I'm just knowing too much. I'm from the trenches too, so I'm just like not paying it. I'm not taking it lightly. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm clutching and all that. Like I'm like, bro, what is y'all niggas trying to do? Like I'm going off of the energy. Fuck what you saying right now. I know what you saying, but it's like I'm getting it too. You feel me? Like I'm not slow. I'm not no fucking dickhead. It's like, what's going on, bro? Like, what y'all trying to do? Like,
Yeah.
when they peeped it, they're like, oh no, this nigga ain't no fuck nigga. Like, you know, some shit like we really could fuck with this nigga. Like, some real shit. And when they peeped it up, like, they started like getting a little bit more lackadaisy, and it's like, all right, we could talk. You feel me? And they try to test me like on some test me shit. Like
Yeah.
they was just like, yeah, come to the hood. You feel me? Like come up to the hood.
Come to the hood.
Yeah, so
I
you
went to
set
the
up.
hood. You feel me? With strapped up. You feel me? Like I went with my niggas. Like it was like 3 of us. We wasn't crazy because I just be wanting niggas to know. Like
Nigga, that
I'm
could've
like
been a
y'all.
lineup.
I'm just like y'all, bro. You feel me? Like I'm just like you. I came from the trenches, and I want niggas to like. I don't know
Yeah,
why I used to be like that.
It's that respect, right?
It's
there.
like, yeah, I don't know why I used to always have that. Like everywhere I go, I wanted to touch the hood. Like,
And it's also to kind of let them know, like, yo, y'all built from the same topic. Because sometimes people, they'll judge off, they'll think that, oh, it's only niggas that come from where we at. You're like this.
yeah, no kissing. So when they seen that though, them niggas respected him. They like, oh no, this nigga PNB coming different. You know how many niggas that we didn't ask had the same conversation with and told them to pull up to the block, and them niggas said he was gonna come to the block. Them niggas ain't never
at 8 o'clock.
them niggas never pulled
2
up.
weeks ago.
Yeah, Roddy Ricch did the same shit when I put up the Roddy Ricch projects 2 different times before Roddy Ricch was even like super heavy. I was like, damn, bro, you just came out here like it was just me and him. Me and him went to the projects. He like, bro, like,
Yeah, he did.
you ain't got no security and none of that shit. I was like, bro, I got security, but I don't got security.
Let's stop for a minute. Hold on.
But see, he didn't really stray them there. He came out, he volunteered information.
Exactly. Yeah. But my thing is, as an interviewer, why are we talking about gang activity? What's that for?
You're supposed to be talking about rapping.
What's your point? Exactly.
They don't really. If y'all was to look at BT back in the days,
They ain't asking about the gangs. They
They
ain't
never
ask
asked
Ice Cube.
him about-
They ain't ask Easy. Actually in the gangs. You know what I'm saying?
they ain't never asked him.
What are y'all doing, bro?
Now, what's her name? Coco.
Mm-hmm.
She did go into the hood to interview people. Like they be at
In the house. I know you're talking about. Yeah,
you know, with the little box TV.
that's my
and
girl
shit on MTV.
what is that joint, man? With the broad that Dr. Dre fucked up. Pump it up.
Pump it up.
Pump it up. She was the host on that joint. God, I forgot her name.
Shows like that.
Michelle Lee.
She used to be in motherfucking NWA house. Ice Cube house, matter of fact. Ice Cube.
That was his girl.
Ice Cube one of the first Ice Cube videos was in his house playing Madden.
Right.
It was her on
On the
Pump It
Sega,
Up joint.
on the Sega Genesis.
Hell yeah. Those tight ass interviews. I like stuff like that. She never asked them about gang shit.
Nope.
Matter of fact, the funniest thing about it, she be in the hood, she'll interview the people.
Mm-hmm.
Like down the street somewhere, be some shots rang out. Oh, let's come over here.
That type of shit was going on. Yeah. She never went into how y'all feel about gangs. Do you wear red? Do you wear blue? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Who's the members of the gang? What's their names? How old are you?
How you get in it? Like, what
What's
the
the
fuck?
last 4 of their social?
But you know the part where he said, I'm speaking on that about a bodyguard.
He said he
You
had
go
3.
out with your girl. I mean, your body got me at the same. Man,
My thing is you a rapper, but why are you trying to like? He's saying, okay, I'm letting them niggas know I'm strapped up too, and like, what is that? You trying to be a rapper? But you can't do both.
Now, see what he just did.
Like in the streets and rapping are 2 different things, bro.
So what he just
you can't
did,
do both.
So what he just did is just advertised himself that, yeah, I got guns too.
And I'm gonna heat your ass up if you try me. Exactly.
And then, everybody gonna try you now.
So when that person now, when they come to you, gonna be ready to buck your ass up because you always said you strapped.
you already bucked them up.
So if you
bucked them out,
yeah. So I'm gonna come at you harder.
So okay, before we start the video again, the game who lives and breathes fucking West Coast, right?
Mm-hmm.
This came from the lyrics from a song they did 10 years ago. And the lyrics on the song said, Today there've been 10 murders in South Central alone. The boys in the hood said Q been gone too long. So take my advice of talking to all rappers. When you eat at Roscoe's, watch out for the chain snatchers.
Mm-hmm.
Take it off slow, or you might get killed.
Who wrote that word?
Hey,
Oh,
like I said, he breathes West Coast all through and through. He wears red. He represents California. He knows what he's talking about.
the blood.
Yeah, sure.
He knows what he's talking about. And he's, like I said, this lyric has been wrote 10 years ago. So if you go up, if you go up at Roscoe's, you better come correct. You go in there with your chain if you want to. They waiting for you right there.
Roscoe's
Chicken and Waffle.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. That's their fake. Our joint ain't called Roscoe's. It's called Waffle House, right?
Our joint is the Waffle House.
Yeah, it's Waffle House.
What?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Or Denny's, matter of fact, or some shit like that.
Oh,
I walk that. That's I walk over.
Which one do you think better, IHOP or Denny's?
I like IHOP.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know.
It's
hard. It's hard.
It depends. Sometimes it depends what they. Because you remember at one point IHOP trying to sell burgers. If that shit
that was a minute ago.
That was last year, matter of fact.
Then it all depends on your chef, your grill cook.
It does. It does, because some people
hated them eggs and all that stuff about they're good and not the way people want it. Yeah, all can cook.
Yeah.
Then you got some fakers out there that they make macaroni and cheese and put American cheese on top and think that shit gonna stick.
Yeah, now. that please.
I can't stand
American cheese. Like the yellow shit.
The milk,
They just put the cheese in it and that's it. You just taste salt, pepper, and cheese.
Yeah. I used to hate that big ass block cheese my mother used to have. You had to cut it all up your damn self instead of it's not slices.
About the government cheese.
We used to take that piece of thread, tie from one end.
Oh yeah,
straight
down.
Straight down it. Man, that grilled cheese made the best grilled cheese you ever wanted.
That government cheese.
Yes, indeed.
You best believe it.
I'll bring it back out. I'll be the first one in line.
All right, let's finish
I be on my shit too, you feel me? So I be on angles. I'm already watching everything that's going on, so it's gonna be kind of hard for me to get me because I used to do the same shit.
That probably gives you a lot of respect and shit like that.
Yeah, niggas fuck with that for sure.
But I know LA's gotten just weird and I think during the pandemic, I was just hearing stories like niggas
definitely
taking off.
Somebody tried me on Fairfax, like mid-pandemic. But it was
why they so low though?
I don't know. I guess because niggas be sweet. You feel me? And niggas, you can see me with my family, nigga. They think I'm just out here lacking. You know what I'm saying? So it would be one of those type of situations. So niggas,
y'all here just walking up to niggas in broad day,
your family. That's the definition.
Niggas try to be on some. It be like every time
trying to take your jewelry or some shit.
I don't know, but it be like I be on shit. And I'm not where I'm from. We sneaky criminals. In LA, it's like they bold. It's like they want you to know. They want to spark a conversation with you first before they get into some shit. Some of them might just go crazy. Like I know some niggas like that too. They might be on their sneaky shit too. But the majority of the times I got into some shit,
a lot of
like,
times they
just
go
gave it
straight
drop
in.
up too fast, you feel me? So
But you gotta think about it. This dude from
niggas was talking loud as shit, wanting me to hear their conversation. It's like, I'm my people.
You living in California.
My daughter and my girl. Like, why they talking about this gangster shit? Like, this around. Like, we outside, we on Fairfax.
We shouldn't be talking about that. But
He's not on Fairfax.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm on Fairfax right now.
Exactly. Like he said with his girl and everything, people talking tough.
that's what I'm saying. He shouldn't be talking.
It's tough. Like
Society today today's society is going to give you. It's going to give you. It's more taking than giving in today's society.
Yep.
So you go up there lacking, going the wrong hood, shit like that. They're going to test your ass. Like if I was to go there and visit California, who knows? There ain't nobody know me. Why am I just walking around and just walking around?
yeah.
Lacking. They gonna get you.
That's what he was doing in that store. When bring him up, all you do is somebody have him hit up sitting at another bench.
And that was some good ass. It was taking photos, videos, whatever. It's certain shit. People was saying that it was her fault. People started writing on her shit. I think she deleted her IG.
I mean, what it's saying is like
shit.
She dropped the location where she at. It's like, and when she taking pictures and stuff, right? People got a location. That's when people showed up. But you can't blame her for that shit. Bro.
I'm not gonna blame her.
You can't blame her because that's what they do. Girls do that. They not thinking about people about to shoot you. They don't know what you done did earlier. They just taking pictures of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just hard for me to understand where you go. I don't know, man. It's like you shouldn't be out 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a fuck. If you try and be a spying rapper, first of all, these ain't places where you should be. Like you shouldn't be on interviews discussing shit in LA where you go and don't want to go, and motherfuckers better know you strapped. So that talk alone gets you fucked up. Nobody care about you doing no podcast, nigga. This is what you say is the problem.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas gotta wake the fuck up and just rap, nigga. If you want to rap. Don't get on these dumbass niggas. They don't give a fuck. They looking for views. Don't get on that shit and spill your shit. If you a real ass nigga rapping, leave it like that, nigga. Let them niggas say, nigga, go to my CD. I'll tell you what's going on there. You feel me? Don't ask me dumb ass shit like that, you bitch ass nigga. What's this nigga name again? That nigga, Academic. Like he should have been like, look, Academic, bitch ass nigga. If you want to talk about music or not, nigga, because this other shit gonna get you slapped in here, bro.
Who the fuck is Academic?
He's a bitch ass nigga. That's his problem. He don't know shit. He mixed up in gang shit and hood shit and rap shit. And he blurring the lines, and he is a dumbass for doing that. He gonna get himself hurt, bro. And people get hurt. Like, man was just on his joint. How you know niggas ain't listen to him say, oh, I go around LA, I'm gonna be strapped. You feel me? Nobody wanna hear that shit. Next time I see you on here for where you at, it's on. So you wanna talk that dumbass shit. They don't get that. His dumbass don't care because he protected. So once you leave there, you on your fucking own. He protected in this shit he doing. Yep. This media shit. You know what I'm saying? And this shit's stupid, man. They need to get up and slap the fuck out of him. Be honest with you. He more of a stern of a pot chef ass nigga.
Yeah. So
if a nigga's sitting there, he just engaging in a conversation. He just going into normal life. Like, man, the niggas know I'm strapped, man. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Why you asking him that though? You feel me? As an interviewer, why we not talking about music?
Yep.
Why we not talking about is your shit on the charts or not? How long it took you to make this song? Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Talk about some shit that's music. You know what I'm saying? When you start this shit, you's a bitch. What's the other white motherfuckers? We was talking about the other day.
Adam 22.
Adam 20. This ass thing. You know, Adam 22 is a play off the Adam 12 shit. Police officer. You remember him? Yeah. That shit. Like, why y'all go on somebody that want to be a cop, first of all? You know what I'm saying? Just, like, what are we doing, man? And when you get on there, slap them niggas.
Yep.
You feel me, bro?
Yep.
slap the shit out of a bitch ass nigga like him and be like, bruh, if we gonna stay on the topic, I'm a fucking rapper, nigga. Don't ask me about how I'm living in LA and my strap and what are they doing when they robbing people, nigga. What the fuck is that got to do with rapping? You feel me? Because I fuck around and slap him in his fucking head. Like we was sitting there and kept constantly.
I got a bad motherfucker. You stand, nigga. And you wide? Let me check you out.
Like, nigga, don't keep asking me about that shit, bro. Let's talk about some music. What the fuck? You keep asking about street shit. That's come from people that actually been there. Like a nigga like me don't want to be in street shit. I'm podcasting, so we're not gonna be giving no street news. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so far away from that shit. I'm so happy to be away from it. There's no way in hell I'm gonna slip back in by talking to you about some gang shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm too far away from, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about that.
We ain't part of no gang. We do our own thing.
Exactly. So you, as a media person, why are you engaging in that? What's your point in that? You did the Chirac shit. You know what I'm saying? Got you on the map. You know what I'm saying? You ain't nothing but a Twitter ass fool that do gaming all the fucking day. He's a dumbass. He a dumbass to be drunk all day on Twitter. Literally be drunk, bro. Literally. The nigga fell out one time for 8 hours drunk on the fucking live. Dumbass nigga. That's the way him and Joe Budden was beefing or some shit. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, Joe Budden couldn't stand. He still can't stand his ass.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. People like that, man. They put these people in these positions because they want them to talk to these rappers, right? Mm-hmm. But they're using that position to get into street shit that they have nothing to do with. They don't know what they're talking about, and it's gonna get people hurt, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Then once people get hurt, before people get hurt, what they do is they might fucking phone tap your ass. They might spy on your shit. Who knows? I'm talking about the police now. They might phone tap you, go on your shit, get in your business. What you think? Why y'all think Young Thug and them going through with the shit they going through?
People snitching?
Some people snitching.
This shit is dumb, man.
No. See, think about that, though. You got to go back. Look at all the sit-downs that all the other rappers try to tell them. Try to tell them. Everybody try to tell them. Y'all getting money now. They ain't listen.
No, they ain't.
Nas said that. When his album came out, Rap Is Dead, that's when he genocides everything that's going on now. Yeah. I heard that album. First of all, a lot of people don't really listen to certain people like Nas or Tyler Kweli. He's another one, Common. Those guys. And they
Common was pretty good though.
Yeah, they do self-conscious rap.
Mm-hmm.
Most deaf.
That's true.
They do self-conscious rap. Like they try to tell you what's going on behind the scenes before you get there.
Yeah.
Meaning like
it's more and some political dash of political stuff in there. Yeah.
Right. And a dash of genocide.
Busta Rhymes started off like that.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes did that. And Q-Tip.
Q-Tip too, yeah. Busta Rhymes was in Leaders New School.
Yeah, Leaders in New School.
Q-Tip and them was they was nice though. That mellow that Tribe Called Quest was mellow and nice, bro.
Yes.
I fucks with that. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I like the music back then because there was so many different things. Everybody came out the hood, but you didn't have to rap that.
And it was more political, and they was genocide. They was like they pretty much said in the future shit ain't gonna be how it used to be. Basically, some of their songs they say, you know, NWA was included. They said shit was rough then, but they got it easy now. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube even said that. Mr. Contractor of Black America. He said that.
Boo Boo the fool ass nigga.
Contract of Black America even said that. That's why.
I don't know, man. You know, like when man just said somebody tried him, right? He's with his wife and his kid, right? So you already had somebody tried that thing one time. You personally, do you go out 2-3 in the morning with your wife then after that? Don't nobody. Like, come on, man. Mm-hmm. I don't understand what they be thinking about after this, bro. Like, just rap, nigga. Mm-hmm. You feel me, bro? Yep. Just rap. Leave it at rapping, please, and thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't want no street shit for
And
real.
it's
I don't
funny.
even my baby mama. I don't even like when she travel with me now. I don't.
It's funny because you got rappers like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. They don't rap about that shit. You see where they at. And J. Cole is another one that said the real ones are dying and the fake ones are still here. In one of his lyrics and one of his
That's
songs.
true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
He said the real ones are dying and the fake ones are lit.
Yep.
That's what he really said. That's quote on one of his words of that. And he's right. You know, the ones is really, you know, trying to live normal.
Meek Mill said that too.
Meek
He said the same
Mills
thing.
was another one.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, you know, rap about genocide shit, you know what I'm saying? And they 9 times out of 10 they right. You know what I'm saying? He trying to be a normal person trying to go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. You know, imagine you just
no, being normal and just being dumb is two different things.
Yeah, it would have that on ooh eating.
But if he wasn't to be on academic show and he said something like that, and he going there with all them chains, I think I would be going with Game lyrics just said.
I mean, the police said it was driven by social media shit. They posting stuff on social media, seeing his location and the jury and how they was living at the time.
See, that's what I'm saying.
It just drove
If he
that.
wasn't, that's what I'm saying. If he wasn't on academics, is what I just said about the Game lyric.
That's true.
This chain snatchers is waiting at the donut shop. The famous donut joint that's over there, or Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Holy moly donut.
Holy moly donut shop. Holy moly donut shop.
Fries everywhere.
That was my shit. Friday, man.
Mm-hmm.
And all the other famous places that's over there, they really snatch your shit.
Or high hop and shit.
Roscoe's is like that over there.
Yeah,
so.
but I just don't think, me personally as an interviewer, I'm not discussing none of that shit. Like, I don't have why am I getting into that? It's the dumbest shit. I don't know. But I know why he doing it. His bitch ass getting the views and all that bullshit. That's what he there for. But as a nigga sitting there, like, you don't feed him that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, Bobby? Like, don't feed him that shit.
I think Joe Budden is still beefing.
And they don't know that's dry snitching.
That too.
That's straight dry snitching.
Yeah, well, see, what happens is academics is good. He'll lead you to the water.
Then you come out on your own.
But then you drink it on your own.
Yeah.
He'll lead you to the water. And he'll let you drink it on your own. Now, it leads you to the water, and then like what he just did, he pulled out somebody else card out. He walking into the water and drinking more water. He getting deeper now.
Yeah, he let you dig your own hole and shit.
He talking about Roddy Ricch. He brought his name up, and he talking about what he did. He did in his project. Whew, you can't be doing that now. Next guest on his show is
He did
Roddy
bring a
Ricch.
name. He did name some names too. That wasn't good.
Yeah, and then the next guest is gonna be on his show is Roddy Ricch.
Yeah, for the views and shit. The whole time you start some street shit. That's what I mean.
He pulled his name up. Okay, then next you know, all right, I gotta get Roddy Ricch on the show.
Yeah, that type
this
shit.
person on the show.
Exactly.
And then after that, he called Adam 12. Hey, Adam 12. We got what's your 40?
What's your 40, Adam 12?
Yeah, he gave up Roddy Ricch and Tutu.
I don't know if that was that a call for police on the thing or something. It was Adam 12 something back then. Yeah, that's funny as shit. Yeah, I gotta remember that Adam 12 shit. What's your location, Adam?
I mean,
it was like a sitcom or something. Wasn't
The Rookies.
that shit funny?
Wasn't the Rookies?
I don't know.
Yeah, Adam 12.
Adam 12, yeah.
The Rookies. It wasn't that one. It was
Funny as shit.
It was blue. What's that? Blue. What's that down? Oh, the cop John Blue Hills.
Hold up, you talking about
Late Night Court?
Nah, he talking about
Hill Street Blues?
Hill Street Blues.
Yeah, that was Adam 12.
Adam 12 was a sitcom back in, I think it was 74,
Yeah.
75, some shit.
73.
73, yeah. Back in the day.
Yeah,
But it was like a cop joint.
yeah, like
Adam 12 was like a call on the radio or something.
like T.J. Hooker.
Yeah. T.J. Hooker.
Yeah.
And what's another joke? Andy Griffin.
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Andy Griffin. Though.
Kojak.
Kojak was another one.
Kojak, I fuck with Kojak too, yeah.
Bonnie Rebel.
Oh,
Kojak.
yeah. I fuck with Kojak too, I ain't gonna lie. At all.
What's my man name? Dun, 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 dun.
Get smart.
Get Smart.
Get Smart was good.
Bonanza. Is it Bonanza? Or Colombo?
Oh yeah, I ain't like Kamolo like that.
No,
Kojak was like that.
I need to talk about Perry Mason.
Perry Mason.
I used to watch that joint every night on the late night. Everything go off. Channel 5 and Channel 20.
Man, Perry Mason, baby.
Man, Channel 20 got the movies on.
Channel what?
Channel 20.
Oh yeah, you right. The old joints.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
You go to the house, man, 2 or 3 in the morning?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, them
There
joints.
wasn't no cables.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I bet you can't tell me the first cable that came out. What was the name of that joint?
I remember what you're saying. Like at late night, the movies come on and shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
But they came out with cable on.
Good movie. What was the favorite movie to come on? Was the joint with the bitch broke the man ankles in the bed?
Misery.
I used to fuck.
I used to watch that joint. Oh yeah,
that was like one of my top 5.
it was just
movies.
crazy as fuck. And then he had to stay in the bed. He broke her. That was just crazy, bro.
He took the little pig statue, busting their fucking head. Some shit, ping.
Bruh, that joint with the ankles just took my cake.
They was fucking each other up.
Yes, they was, bro.
But then he made the Clint Eastwood came back and made a Western joint like that.
Huh?
Dean Cain.
He cut all his arm. He woke up, his legs were cut off. There.
I know.
Next day he cut off, his arm was cut off.
That's crazy. But yeah, damn.
I was man. Hey, but what happened to what's his name, man? What's his name? Twisted. What's up with Twisted? Where he at?
Oh, he been around.
Twisted. Oh nah, Twisted, bitch ass. Twisted.
The rapper.
I think he on the internet. Him and what's the nigga that do the him and the nigga that did it. Stripper joint. Remember that song, The Stripper? I'm in love with a stripper.
Oh, T-Pain.
Them niggas on the internet, they do some shit on the internet. They internet fools. They ain't motherfucker that sit there all day just talk on the internet and play games and shit.
Oh,
I know.
They doing that, bro. It's the craziest shit.
They getting that money.
Bro, if you look at internet, it's a lot of rappers on that joint doing shit like that. Playing games and shit. And just sitting on the internet.
You gotta think about it. The gaming industry ain't doing nothing but going up. It's going up.
It's the craziest
the gaming
shit.
industry. Shit, if you a game tester, you know how much a game tester costs?
Yeah, you right.
That's a 6-figure salary for
Yeah.
testing games.
Yeah,
You get $110,000 a year for testing fucking games.
that's true.
And if you want to design games, it's like almost $200,000 to design a fucking game. I was like, maybe I need to add on to my resume.
Yeah, stack onto that thing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
ASAP.
They don't do nothing but sit at home and test fucking video games all fucking day long.
Yeah. You can do that, though. You can do that.
They keep on talking about work from home. I'm keep on
That's
trying to
one
find,
of them.
I'm trying to find a way where I could work from home, fall asleep on the sofa or something like that.
Yeah, and
True.
get paid for it.
Yeah.
That's true. Everybody want to work from home, but do you really?
Hell yeah.
Like with that viral shit, what's that shit called? When you work at home on a motherfucking internet or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, it was a joint on the internet the other day when a bitch was they was doing a call at work or some shit, and the bitch was getting fucked on the joint. She thought she cut the camera off,
Oh my God.
and niggas hit that joint from the back, and all they can see was her head coming back in the camera, back out, in and out. Hey, this one talking like, hey, she got your camera on. Her mute was on her, that she was getting fucked, bro. Right at work. They was like, and you see the white girl things like this. Like, damn, that nigga, you can see the nigga little bush. It was a black dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can see the hair behind her, and she was just getting hit from the back, nigga. She was like in the camera, and then all this is the only part was in the camera. You can see her like this. Getting hit. Funny as shit, bro.
I know they told you ain't working there no more.
That's the thing about working, bro. It's like I'm at home. You can't discipline me at home, nigga. Fuck you. I can shoot a nigga in here. You ain't got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
But you know,
nigga come in and ask to me, why I shoot a nigga in my house, nigga?
But you know, it's a thing.
You can't suspend me after that.
But you know,
Nope.
But you know, it's a thing, right? Where your computer can sit open, right? A lot of people have this trust issue thing when it comes to their computer open.
Okay, yeah.
But like you don't have the light indicator. I do right here that says that your camera's on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you don't know who's watching,
that's what I'm saying.
the joint, so you're gonna have to put the piece of post-it sticker over there on top of the camera or something.
Or if you motherfuckers set your joint up for when they come on, but they ain't on yet.
Yeah. And
then you just go to do your thing, not knowing the camera on.
Yeah.
And then you just getting fucked. Man, they starting to work. You thinking it's off the whole time. You just like getting it in.
She in her queue and getting her French toast together. And sausages and shit.
You got bitches at work playing with themselves, man, and shit, looking at your dumb ass getting hit from the back. They don't even want to work no more. They want to go home now and shit. Like, bitch, I want to go home now.
Now I want to go home. She want to play with Sammy the dildo.
And they jealous as a motherfucker.
And then he bring a panty line. Whole don't smell like fish.
That shit's crazy as fuck. Hey, it's something we do, right? We go back in time, you know what I'm saying, dog? We listen to rappers. What's that? Rappers. And we go back in there the time and listen to their freestyles, maybe interviews and shit, just to get a feel for who they were at the time and shit, you know what I'm saying? Who they are now. And sometimes it be somebody up to date. We can put our stamp on them early and let them know how we feel. Maybe they come famous, maybe they're not, you know what I'm saying? But you'll know how we felt about their asses before that happened. You know what I'm saying, dog? And you know what I'm saying? We call that when rappers rap. Before we do that, though, we gonna holler at some of our sponsors, you know what I'm saying? We just want to give a shout out to them. Then we're going to be back when rappers rap after that joint. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Well, there's a difference between a haircut and getting fresh. You're fresh, see what I mean, coming out of Fresh House Grooming Studios. Family friendly, family prices, family atmosphere. Get your service from the top professional barbers and stylists, ponytails, braids to fades. Fresh House Grooming Studios at 3613 St. Barnabas Road, Suitland, Maryland. Customer service is the best, and your fresh is the test.
I like the fresh is the test. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is real important for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the ladies. If you have a born sex life, for sure, you want to be sexually unleashed, come be liberated and explore all your sexual desires at heartsdesires.com. You know what I'm saying, dog? Check that out for all your lotions, all your high quality, body safe and fun apparels. Enhance all your sexual and sensual experiences. Visit heartsdesires.com. That's 3613 St. Barnabas Road, Unit 103, Suitland, Maryland. The place where grown-ups come to play in a premier erotic boutique sex shop. Women, men, couples, ignite your desires. Heartdesires.com. That's heartdesires.com for anybody, especially the ladies. They want all those. Hey, what's that joint we had? I was trying to tell you about. It was a gum job.
The gum
job, ladies. I need y'all to check that out on heartdesires.com. Go on that joint where they got all types of stuff for men, women. Some of that stuff was kind of confusing when he said it was for men too. But that's another story. You know what I'm saying? Check out that podcast. Check out that podcast where the owner of Hot Desires came on this joint, you know what I'm saying, dog? And told us about certain things. You know what I'm saying, dog? HotDesires.com. You know?
He said so confusing.
You know that shit?
Yeah, put the
it was some shit, and he was like, "Men can use that too." He's like, "Huh? How the motherfucker, man, gonna use
I
that.
think it was them balls.
Yeah,
The balls.
men ain't use that.
Stress balls?
Well, I guess they. I don't
the
know.
balls with the females like putting.
Oh,
it
no.
Yeah.
You got some niggas with like
Oh Lord.
Those good old days when rap was rap.
Now, this week on where rap was rap. I don't know if y'all heard of this nigga, man. I like that too. GZA.
Who the hell is that?
GZA. You ever heard of him? He was in the Wu-Tang joint.
Yeah, I heard him.
All right, but
I was going to say, who?
yeah.
I know who GZA is.
So when we first started over, he was like as usual. Gary, was it Eldridge Grease?
His
He can't
last
be
name
from
is
America.
Grease?
He can't be from America. Yeah.
Like lard grease, like you put in pan and cook it.
I'm gonna say Grice. The way it's spelled.
Oh, who said grease?
I'm gonna say Eldridge Grice. I'm gonna say Grice. That might be right. He's born in 1966. That's
She
right.
was about 10 members of Wu-Tang.
He was a founding member of the hip hop group Wu-Tang Clan. I didn't know that. I didn't know he's a founding member, bro.
Raza?
So this is RZA.
RZA, yeah.
Why they got it like this? They got it spelled like that.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Who's like RZA?
We were saying RZA.
Yeah, that's
the whole
RZA.
time. Yeah, that's crazy.
I know who RZA is.
I didn't know. Still, I didn't know
He's
RZA was
the
a founding
beat
member.
maker of Wu-Tang, and he was a rapper.
That's crazy.
He's the-
When he DJ?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's the beat maker,
Mhm, yeah.
and he was the beat maker and the rapper.
Exactly. That's Jizza then. We was tripping because the way they spell it in here, they don't spell it the way we've been saying all these years.
It's
Ain't that
just
some shit?
I don't know how when you spelled it, it didn't register to me. I'm saying
Nah, but I'm looking at his picture. I know what this is. I'm like, why is he spelling it like that? You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
know who RZA is. Of course, I know RZA.
That's right. Yeah, we know that. I don't know why they got it like that though.
Because you got RZA with Quan, Ghostface, ODB, yeah, Method Man.
Man, they say he was a songwriter and the motherfucking producer of this shit.
Yeah, he was a songwriter, producer. He basically was Kanye, and he basically Dr. Dre and Ice Cube in one.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah, he was the first member of the group to even get a deal out of the whole Wu-Tang gang. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was Dr. Dre and Ice Cube. Because remember, Dr. Dre made beats. He ain't never written anything.
That's true.
Ice Cube did.
That's crazy. So this him in the basement. And y'all know Tigger in this joint. Y'all know how I feel about Tigger. One of the top freestylers
Tigger
like
like
that
that.
motherfucker. Hell yeah. Niggas better not stop playing with him too, yeah. Oh no, he's not from DC, but he worked down. He been down here for a long time.
He used to work
so.
with the BT station.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
And radio station. And radio
Yeah,
station.
yeah,
He was an
I think
intern. He
yeah.
started as an intern in BT.
exactly.
Then he got on what was that, 95 or 93?
95.5.
95.5, yeah. I ain't heard from him
Chicken in the
lately.
basement.
He supposed to bring the basement
Hold on.
back. I don't know what happened.
Hold on, was it Tigger? I think it was Tigger. I remember back in the days, it used to be a guy named Zulu Big Lip Bandit.
Zulu Big Lip Bandit.
And, oh no, that was Russ Parr. So that was Russ Parr was 95.5.
Yeah.
90. Hold on, what's it's 93,
Yeah, he was on 95, then he went to 102.
102, yeah. He on one of those, yeah.
He on
ain't on
102.
95.
Russ
Yeah.
Parr on 102.
Oh, did he start at 96?
Who, Russ Parr?
Yeah.
96.3?
Yep.
It might have been.
Firestone.
Might have been. Nah. He
Russ-
started with Main Man on in the morning with God damn it.
No,
with
what?
the brown eyes.
Green Eyes. You talking about Donnie Simpson?
Donnie Simpson.
Donnie
man.
Simpson was 95.5.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think he was on there with his show. That's how he got started, right? Donnie Simpson.
Tigger in the morning show.
Not Tigger, though.
Tigger was 93.9.
Yep.
Tigger.
Because Donnie Simpson was on 95.
Yeah. I remember Donnie Simpson pushing him a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's probably where he got started.
And then 93.9 was Russ Parr.
Rush Bar, yeah.
Because
But BET.
I think Tigger came on about like 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Even Russia.
His joke was like that though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did that in the morning. Then he went on Rap City Basement.
Basement was so like that. I was so pressed.
That's
to come
when
on.
they was at the DC office.
Yeah.
I used to be pressed to come home school to see motherfucking Rap City like a motherfucker. That was my shit, man. I ain't had no problem doing homework as long as I was watching Rap City while I was doing homework.
I was doing homework, watching Rap City, 106 Park. We used to go outside, go back in the house, go watch 106 Park.
106 and Park was the shit.
And the only reason why we go see what 106 Park is to see free fat ass. Free with that afro and that ass.
And it's just in the basement, Rap City.
Yeah, Rap City, the basement, Big Tick, Mr. Nice on the ones and twos. It's the Jizza. What up, Jizza? Come on, man.
I'm in here.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Big Ticker and Jizza in the basement. No replacement. Yeah. Yo, designer meet most demands. Stands the front end loader. Hold enough weight that'll compensate shareholders. Powerful motor controls are mad stable. No room for error. Injury proves fatal. 100-ton air jack quickly raised the scale. After blowing out the belt drive, math changed the wheel. Busher, slasher, we still thick like pasta. There's always potential for large-scale disasters. Indirect griffin, narrowly missing. My camp get forced in a perilous proposition. He must come see us despite imminent danger. He was short on fuel before he flew out the hangar.
Hello, 50 Cent beat.
Boxing or rap galore. Watch the river flow backwards once we storm the shore. They were marked with the razor sharp eyes of the scope. On the rope, hanging from the tower in cliffs and slopes. The magnitude of the devastation untold. The collective loss of countless souls lay in the road. The nucleus of hip-hop, raps all spark. They had us by effort to keep us in the dark. To the new detail of distant whisper of light. Evidence of a terrifying threats on microphone. The rhinestone, numerous parts of bind. Strands of heavy metal form the steel arch design. Together seamlessly, everlasting rap. Heat pressure generated by a blasting cap. The chamber, you're rolling the dice. Everything counts. Clan royalty with a loyalty paramount. Couldn't be more wrong prior to your pursuance when they spoke of us. They understated our influence as I buried my mode of action. Implode a fraction of your investigation with your accent. My whereabouts in your super tie cruising by. The intrepid workman, your sharpen, your shooting eye.
I hope your VCR or your TiVo is on record. The new album is scores. It be the legend of liquid swords. Big Ticket Jizza. I do things like Wu-Tang. You see me in the street, me and your crew bang. It's going down, hey. I be spilling like a villain on the Ave. Big Ticket come through with the rap. 5 fingers of doom. Hold the microphone. I get blown in every damn time zone. Come on, what you wanna do? 4 p.m. Watching the basement of BET with your friends. Yeah, my man, Mr. Nice. Hey, me and him will run up in ya. All the way from the Bronx to Southern Virginia. It's going down. Hey, you check the flow. Hold on for a sec and check out the video.
What you think, Jay?
Yeah, to get 2, RZA get.
You said Ticker?
Yeah.
I got a call for that one.
Oh man, he gave Ticker some joints. So we're gonna score Ticker too, right? I bet.
Yeah, we scored Tigger. He get a 1 or 2.
Shit.
Actually a 2. You know.
How, Jay? He flowed that right off the top of his head.
Oh, I would say it's 2 because you know that's what we normally give him a 2 or 3, depending. You know, he basically was saying something about the album come out, so you know give him about 2 for that. You know, everybody do that album come out shit. You know what I'm saying? The date of the album come out, blah 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 blah. You know, but I usually give Tigger a 3 or 2. You know, RZA get a 3.5, 4. Give him a 4. In the beginning, he was using big words though. You know, he was using some big words and shit. You know,
Yeah.
He can spell him, little brainiac geek.
Yeah, no, right.
He is a geek.
And I check out that Wu-Tang joint too. I've seen a couple of episodes. It was interesting.
We'll tell you what.
What documentary?
The little series documentary kind of series joints. Yeah. You know.
I ain't see that yet.
It was
I just started seeing back because I think it stopped at the pandemic.
It ain't on HBO.
I thought it was on Hulu.
It was on HBO though.
Oh, okay.
I ain't see that yet.
I've been watching it on my little app. I've been watching it. Yeah. You know.
What'd you give him, Jay? I mean, Bobby?
4 all the way around.
Both of who?
Both of them. 4. No, another ticket.
Oh, ticket for?
Mm-hmm. If you just, it's the flow. You say he started off with big words.
Yeah, that what he did.
Look how he changed it around and tried to make it political.
Yeah, see, he one of those two suits.
He tried to make you notice.
Wu-Tang was kind of political back in the day.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cream starting off with that.
Mm-hmm.
That is the truth. But Cream is also song. It's
that
a
was
song.
Shit. Cream
was like a song that was based like For the Love of Money, Bone Thugs, For the Love of Money, Ozzy Brothers. You know, that's basically what it is, you know. When you come up with a song about money, you know, like Ozzy Brothers,
yeah,
the For the Love of Money, boom. You kill each other for it, you know, you got to have it. You know.
I don't know, I give motherfucking Jizzle on that joint, I give him a 3. And I don't know, his flows, I don't know, something about his flow throw me off.
How you broke it down?
Yeah.
It was too. It didn't flow. Put it like that. Some of the bars didn't flow. He was like he kind of stuttered, hesitated.
He hesitated a little bit.
I just gave him that flow because the word how he worded it and how the meaning that he put in it behind it. Listen to it, what he was saying.
I get Jizzle a 3 too. Jizzle flew more. His joint just flew with the beat more. I'm probably saying like.
You talking about Tigger?
Yeah. Like, I give him a 3 too. Because, I don't know, that's freestyling. When you listen to Tigger, that was actually freestyling right there. You know what I'm saying? Main Man right there was reciting some shit.
Now he was reading for something.
What's his name?
RZA.
That was some canned shit. And some of that shit didn't even flow right. You feel me? So, he had the nastiest beat ever. You supposed to got your man. Plus, you got your man on that beat. I don't give a fuck.
You might have had his phone on the floor reading.
What's that, bro? I mean, that beat right there was the shit. You supposed to got
in the club.
That 50 Cent joint.
Hell yeah. I think what's his name flew on it better. He didn't have his missed rhymes as Jizzle did. His was shorter. But he flew on it better.
But here's where I get with RZA is that the fact that he's a writer, he probably threw that shit in his head and thought he was gonna get the right beat to say it on, but he didn't.
That's what it was. It was off beat. Some of the shit was off beat.
Yeah, we're gonna get another badass motherfucking summertime jump. You know what? Every year, I know there always an album, a jump that came out in the summer.
That's true.
Was banging.
I don't think we had one this year. Hot Girls. Hot Girls, right? What was
Meg Thee Stallion?
That was Hot Girls, right?
No.
What's the name of it?
Pressurelicious.
Hot Girl. Hot Girl Summer, bro.
That was years ago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That was like 2-3 years ago.
Dang.
I tell you, like, I was telling somebody, man, when I first came out,
hip hop ain't on the same level like used to, for that to be happening.
They came out with that joint, She's a Brick. When they came out with that joint,
She's a Brick House.
Yeah, that was a nice summer joint. The baddest summer joint I seen came out, man. I ain't telling you that Will Smith joint, Summertime.
That's that right there.
Summer,
that song right there belongs in the vault.
Yes, it don't.
That song right there is in the vault. That you got to put that in the vault because it's like it can never wear out. Even when he slap the shit out of somebody, you can't erase the fact that that's the Summertime theme song.
That is true.
They made that jump. I was sitting there explaining them to them at the summer, and then whoever that artist was, they used to be always being on tour, hitting the during the summer, making that money. But I ain't seen a nice song that came out since Will Smith did that.
That's true.
A summertime theme song.
Because there's never been that many summertime theme joints.
Mm-mm.
That's why I said summer.
Like I said, when KC and Sunshine Band, they did that jump. They made one in 78. Then come back, and then one thing came back with She's a Brick House the next summer.
She's a brick.
Oh, the Commodore.
House. She's mighty.
I'll hang out.
That was my shit, bro. I don't know. Songs back then, you can ride around and crank like shit today, boy. Them joints crank. She's mighty. Just letting it all hang out. She's a brick. You know what I'm saying? You don't know about that joint. That's for your time.
I don't know about the Commodores. You know,
Commodores.
Right.
And that was when
we
three.
We see that joint.
it's easy like Sunday
Casey and
morning.
Sunshine Band. And they had that.
Sunshine Man.
Yeah, Casey and Sunshine had that jump, man.
That
That don't be like that.
Those good old days when was rap. That's crazy as shit. Man.
But you know, it's really not no summertime song to bring something in. You know,
I
didn't even know it was summertime when it came, bro.
When you,
I was working my ass. I didn't even know it was summer.
you know, summertime coming when that thing.
My
song
shorts are
play.
still packed in the suitcase because I ain't know it was summer.
This some went past shit.
Yeah.
Man. Crazy. It's literally about to be
It's
cold.
My baby mother said, "Baby, we didn't do nothing in summer." I said, "Huh? What summer?"
That's true.
It's summertime now. I said,
It went
"Yeah."
past like a motherfucker. That's true. That's some real shit.
That's because it was grind time in the summer.
Man, right.
It was grind time because everybody is drawn back. You know,
I play catch up.
playing catch up for the past couple years.
Hell yeah, man.
I ain't got a 6-figure check. I ain't got one of
They
them.
starting to tote cars. I mean, they starting to repossess cars again. They gonna put your ass out because your rent is back.
And we back to normal out this bitch.
Yeah.
When you get back to normal, I mean your bill's late, you're fucked.
Yeah, your ass is gone.
I need to give me some rent assistance.
Shit. Get some rent assistance. Like
I need it like a mug. Gotta keep on working 16, 17 hours a day. Trying to play catch up.
They
That's
got
crazy.
programs out here that help you play catch up on your bills and shit.
Yeah.
They need a junk where they help you catch up with your regular expenses. Shit.
All right. Now I know y'all know Nicki Minaj, right? For sure, Nicki Minaj. But
Breath.
right now she beefing with a YouTuber, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard. Mm-hmm.
Now the YouTuber name is motherfucking Nosy Hoax. You ever heard of this? You ever heard of this bitch?
That's another Wendy Williams joint.
You heard of her?
Nah.
I ain't heard about you. I listened to it on the radio podcast up there. They were talking about it.
So the bitch
Clubhouse.
on YouTube, they banned her from YouTube. So she on something else now. I don't know what she at. But she was on YouTube and shit. And she used to motherfucking call the police and shit on live and motherfucking like in crime scenes and all that shit. She was one of those people, right? And the police banned her because the police got her off YouTube because she kept doing shit like crimes, and she'd be there with the camera and all that shit. She got all that shit can't be on YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that was her living. Was first she started off talking about reality shows, right? Then she went into Law and Order shit when she started trying to bring in cops and you know what I'm saying, get them on camera and type shit. So that what got her into that. Now after she got banned from YouTube, then she back on YouTube doing the reality show, reality people shit. Where they gossip and shit.
Mm-hmm.
She doing that now. So down this is where she get caught up with Nicki Minaj. The problem with some of these people like her, Nicki Minaj, and Lizzo, they got a fan base, right? that will chop your whole fucking head off. You know what I'm saying, dog? Especially Lizzo and Nicki Minaj. What thing bitch is called?
And Beyonce.
They call Beyonce. They call it Bobs.
Bobs?
Barbs.
Some shit like that. Yeah.
B-A-R-B.
And you know, Nicki, Barbie,
Barb.
Nicki or Bob?
Nicki and like you said, what's the name? Got them too. They got all these motherfuckers. Where Lizzo too. Where and see how what happened to Aries?
Mm-hmm.
his whole thing was picked upside down. Fucking with that fat bitch.
Somebody pulled his ace.
Man, what? But this right here is way deeper though, bro. There's a lot going on here right here because we talking about sexual abuse involved in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about people that are first of all, Nicki Minaj boyfriend, husband. He married? They married?
Yeah. And they got a baby together.
Exactly. Was mixed up in sexual. What was that?
Sexual misconduct or something.
Where he was locked. Let me make sure because these Bobs getting on my. I ain't got time for that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying, dog? First of all, Nicki Minaj. First of all, everybody know that her husband, Petty, was mixed up in something with an underage girl when she said he forced her on her, right? So everybody know that part. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing to be alleged about. But right now you have the point where Nosy Hoax, which is a person that be on YouTube doing all the dirty, slimy shit in YouTube, right? She goes on Sorrell's World, which is another slimy joint, you know what I'm saying? That fakes like they not slimy, you know what I'm saying? But they are. And they on that joint talking about Nicki Minaj, which get Nicki Minaj to send her a cease and desist joint saying, I'm gonna sue you. You feel me? Now, this has come from Tasha K and that whole thing.
With the Cardi B thing.
Exactly.
Now the other thing is allegedly the fans is threatening that what's her name? Tasha?
Nosy Hoax.
Nosy Hoax. That, you know, they was threatening to kill her and shit like that. And then the other legend is that Nosy Hoax was talking about some Nicki's kid, saying that the kid is cockeyed and shit.
Yeah.
But last week,
that's what she actually sued. Nicki Minaj is suing her for talking about the kid.
But see, here's the thing. Last week, I think it was 50 Cent that said that Lil Kim's kid was cockeyed.
I remember.
I know that shit was crazy. And she came back and said something, you see what God gonna do to you. You know what I'm saying? She ain't say much. She just say, we're gonna sit back and see what God gonna do to you. Which I think I agree.
Now, Charlie, Nosy Hope says Nicki Minaj was all in her DMs
and then
threatening her and shit like that.
Right.
So, me personally, first of all, she said she put in the text that I hope you made enough money off talking about my child because I already checked your background. You ain't got no money. And all the money I'm going to get from you is off this YouTube. That was Nicki left a message in her DMs about, right? But this is after her boyfriend and her. It's another lady involved. I'm about to play her now. She had an interview on what's the talk shows that be out here, man? The one with all the girls on The Real. She went on The Real and talked about the incident. You ever heard this?
No.
So this is Petty. This is Nicki Minaj, Kenneth Petty, to be exact. Nicki Minaj husband. This is the alleged person that says he tried to rape her. So I'm about to play the joint now when she was on The Real. This is the stems for this whole thing.
I was on my way to school, high school. I seen him at a bus stop. And I didn't think anything of it other than there goes Kenny across the street. And he asked me where I was going. I said I was going to school. I asked him where he was going. He said he was going to school too. I might have said something like, yeah, right. And I turned away from him to look for, we had dollar vans back then. So I was looking for the bus or the dollar van. And before you know it, he was grabbing a hold of my jacket.
Jennifer, what happened after he grabbed you?
I felt something in my back. So I just assumed it was a gun. And I started walking. And I'm pleading with him the whole way.
Don't tell me that's what I think it is.
Trying to understand what does he want. And
after all these years, you just do that?
we get in front of this
After
house.
you get married?
It might have been maybe the second or third house on the corner. And he kind of reaches behind me with his foot to push the door open. And he pushes me up the steps. We walk up the steps. I'm crying. Because now I'm inside. We walk up the steps and I'm continuously pleading with him. I'm asking him, like, what do you want? Like, if you just want me to chill here with you, I will. And then he said I knew what he wanted. He pushed me down on the bed. We wrestled for my clothes. Because all I could do was hold my pants like this, as tight as I can. I don't know why it didn't dawn on me to
Oh my God.
like really fight. I just held on to my pants and he'd hold my arms down.
Bitch, please.
He squeezed the sides of my stomach so hard. And so I'd let go, and as soon as I let go, I'd grab my pants. It was like a tug of war. After a while, I just got tired.
Oh my God. There you go.
Felt maybe if you hurry up, I could just hurry up and leave.
He was fucking her? Hold on, stop. Wait, we went from the joint to your back to something in her?
So how y'all get in the house that damn fast?
What the fuck?
She said she was waiting at the bus stop, and then she walked somewhere.
Yeah, she said she felt something in her back.
Yeah, and she
kept on walking. She kept on walking.
And then she just laid there.
Yeah, but you never said he said keep on walking. You said you kept on walking.
That's
she
fine.
lying. She lying.
Oh no, I mean,
she like I wasn't the host.
I don't know. It's he say she said right at this point. But
now we listen to her. She sounds like she trying.
Let me say something, man.
I don't know.
We got some women out here making cry on a dime.
Exactly.
That's true.
And can turn it off on a dime. That's
definitely true.
That's the hypnotize that they got. Keep you in submission.
I don't understand. Is she trying to say he raped her? Like,
She said she gave up.
Yeah, she said she just let him do it.
Yeah, just let him roll out.
I don't know, bro. I don't understand. What's the point of Nicki Minaj fucking with somebody with this type of shit happening? What's her point of doing that?
But is it true though?
I don't know.
Oh no, tough. I mean,
he got locked up for something that was proven.
No,
he got locked up for a sexual something,
man.
But
it wasn't proven.
It was
something was proven. Yeah, he pleaded guilty for something.
He pleaded guilty, and plus, I think they did the DNA.
Now, if he did it,
they did the rape.
That's why she would have. See, a lot of them can get accused of something. And a lot of people believe what other people say about that person.
That's true.
What happened was he did his dirt first, right? Then maybe some time later they met.
Okay, yeah.
They made a baby, got married. I can't judge.
That was in the past.
Right, and that's probably what she's seen. That he probably,
okay.
That was
it. Like I'm saying,
now.
And she know why would she wait till he married money to come up with that? Come on, man.
All right, this is Nosy Hopes right here. She's on YouTube. She was on another YouTuber joint called Cheryl's World, right? And she was explaining what's going on, what's her next step. So we're gonna listen to her personally and see what the fuck is going on.
And I went ahead and got on YouTube. And then she came and said, the Barb sent me folders and folders of evidence. Thank you. And I was like, oh, they really did send her something about me. So then I saw that she tweeted to a lawyer saying, I want to add this person to the lawsuit. I want to sue her. I wasn't going to add her at first, but she needs to be added now. And then the lawyer said, okay. So then, this is all while I'm on my live. So then in my live, I'm resting. I wake up and Nicki Minaj has followed me. She starts liking multiple posts on my page. And then she slides my DM.
Perspective.
She did what?
She slid in my DM.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. What did she say?
So I can pull it up if you want me to pull it up. You know, it lets me share a screen if you want to do that.
Okay, go ahead.
Or I can just tell you.
Pull it
Yeah,
up.
you just tell us. What did she
Just
say?
tell. What do you mean? Just tell us.
Yeah. Was it worth it, dummy? Hope so. And then like the kissy face emoji.
Pull it up.
Then
Bitch.
I said, "Are you okay, Nicki? We're LOL. We're both adults. Would you like to talk, dear? I'm open to a private, off-the-record conversation. I'm sure you're still bitter about me helping Jennifer. By the way, Jennifer would be Jennifer Huff, the woman who was assaulted by Kenneth Petty. He admitted to that.
That's the girl we just listened to.
He admitted it. Let me know when you're ready to talk like women. Huge fan, by the way. Kissy emoji. Talk to you later." So then she said, "You're in for a huge surprise. Shout out to losing all your income. I hope speaking on my son was worth it, dummy. We checked. We know you don't have any money to really speak of. So losing all the little advertisement money from YouTube will make a huge dent. You'll only be the first of many, though." So then I said, "Are you okay, Nicki? File your lawsuit, okay? I'm not afraid and I won't be intimidated." And then she said, "Yay!" I think she's like going to.
All right, hold on. All right, that's is Nosy Host we just listened to, right? And that's the one that Nicki Minaj is suing.
The way she's saying that, I believe that was the text that was sent to each other. Because she said it in complete detail. I mean,
Yeah, she did. I don't know, bruh. Yeah, the text, I would rather her put it up. That was a dumb bit. Cheryl World was dumb for that. For not letting her just put it up. Why you say, nah, just go ahead and say it? What did you do that for?
I'd rather for the show.
Yeah, put that joint up.
That show proof of who's lying and who's not.
Yeah.
Family with that predator, her brother. Then on the father's side, the father is the predator. So with a baby being born with like that kind of assault and that kind of like trauma on both ends of the family and famous and in the public eye, why wouldn't he need therapy? And why wouldn't Nicki Minaj want to get her son therapy knowing that there are predators on both sides of that family so that she would not raise someone to be like her baby daddy and her brother? Why wouldn't
brother?
I don't understand why she's saying
He got a drunk too.
The brother got issues?
Yeah, the baby uncle.
He doing what?
He got the same thing, the sex drunk.
What? Wait a minute, bro. Wait. Her husband have been locked up for fucking with underage kids, right? And her brother? What the fuck?
I ain't know nothing about the brother. You like what?
Nicki Minaj. What? Let me listen to that again.
I said to mom about saying it. Nicki's brother is in prison right now because his DNA was found inside of a child.
Hold on, what?
You didn't know that,
No.
I don't.
Wait, everything y'all hear now is allegedly. This is Cheryl's World. Shouts out to Cheryl's World. And we just replaying and responding. That's it. Now, what she just said was crazy. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
He was locked up. They found a child.
Ooh.
Holy fuck.
You seen inside a child.
No, it said Nicki Minaj's older brother
Oh,
has been sentenced 25 years to life in prison for raping his stepdaughter.
Oh, fuck. I did not have no clue that happened, bro.
That went past me, too. I'm looking it up now. According to TSC, his name is Jelani, was found guilty of predatory sexual assault against a child and endangering the welfare of a child in a trial that lasted less than 3 weeks in 2017.
The third perspective.
The remaining victim was 11 years old at the time.
What?
And she told the court 2017 that Mirara raped her repeatedly between April and November 2015.
Hold on.
Oh, he got
You an echo.
Yep.
She's on 13.
Nicki's brother.
That's the same deal I went back with.
Nicki brother.
That's my brother.
She was 11. Did you read that right?
Yeah.
11?
Yeah.
You sure?
It's 11 stepchild.
I'm talking about 11 years old. Is that you? Huh?
Yeah. Nicki Minaj brother.
It was 11-year-old. For real?
Mm.
What the fuck? And that's stunning, bro.
This story was reported. This story was reported in 2020. Now, oh
Lord.
Nicki Minaj's brother offered a plea deal in child rape case. New developments emerged in the case against Nicki Minaj's brother. Old brother facing could push him towards a new plea deal.
Lord.
Earlier this week,
I'm stunned, bro.
DNA was matched with the evidence on the 12-year-old victim's clothes.
Oh no. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Nicki Minaj is what? Dealing with that type shit? Wow.
He was also indicted on 2 felony counts of sexual conduct against the child and endangering the welfare of the child.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro.
So he got a new charge.
I ain't know that
Pleaded
was
not
going
guilty
on.
to
I
the
ain't gonna lie to you.
charges. Okay. Right now, he's currently out on bail.
I literally thought this was some YouTuber trying to get, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know extra shit was happening like this, bro.
This is a brother, Nicki brother.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
That shit, that's new to me. But a couple of years ago, it said that he's been sentenced 25 to life. So how in the hell did he just all of a sudden get a new plea deal?
Oh, that's snitch activity right there.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. And it pushed it up to 15 years. But that's the only article I see that says that. All the rest of them said he done.
Man. And Nicki Minaj has filed a $75,000 defamation lawsuit against the girl we just listened to, Nosy Hoax.
Oh, defamation.
Defamation. They call her a cokehead. The cokehead was least of the problem. Like, she just said your brother and your husband, mainly the brother. Yeah, you worry about the cokehead part? Really? That's not thinking you are a cokehead then. Anytime you get mad because somebody, really? You gonna sue a motherfucker to call you a cokehead? Really? That hurt you that bad?
And I don't even think I never heard of that shit came out to none of her interviews anywhere.
How that hurts that bad for that? Now she did say she said something about a child too, so that's added on top of it. But
she said something about a kid now. That's a different
ball
game.
Cockeyed or some shit like that, or some shit.
Yeah, that's a different ball game.
That's just slapping your mouth for that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, Nicki. This is all this right here is tough right here. I ain't know all this is happening. I'm surprised Nicki is even in the middle of a lot of this stuff, but I'm gonna tell Nicki right now, don't get involved with these dumbass bitch right here, bro. These are complete internet fools. They would do anything to get somebody to click on this shit. They do anything for anything. Don't do it.
You don't want to do that.
Don't even go down the road with these clowns.
Because they're the ones that's putting their material out there on the forefront. call people cokeheads or what's Cardi B junk. They was calling her cokehead too.
They get mad at that shit. I'm starting to think they really are doing this coke. So why would you get mad like that?
And they turn back and they sue. I think she trying to copy what Cardi B did, but it's my personal opinion.
That's true.
She's like, okay,
that's what she doing.
That work. Okay,
Cardi B got paid.
Yeah, she did.
And then what it does is make them shut up about you on the internet.
Yeah, it shows an example from one person that y'all need to shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Talking about people.
Exactly. And then the next motherfucker gets sued. Everybody be scared to talk after that. Like our podcast been on for like what 2.5 years. We don't go into my personal shit and all that bullshit. We get our opinion on whatever the hell happened in the trending topics and move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? These niggas want to drill on and try to find out what school their kids go to and all that silly
drag
shit.
Them on and shit.
It's just too much going on right there.
Talking about your kids special.
Yeah. And once they
shit like
once
that.
they show them how to slap the shit out you. Fuck that, man.
You talking on like you said, internet food. You talking that internet food shit.
Exactly.
You see him on the street. What you gonna do? I mean, I don't know.
Him and the other clown. We was talking about earlier.
Sotomayor.
That's who?
That's Sotomayor.
That clown ass nigga.
Well, he got slapped too by that girl.
God damn. Yeah, all these niggas, man.
He was an internet fool too, and he got slapped. He got punched by that girl on that show.
Oh yeah. Slapped that.
Slapped. He caught him with one joint. That was it.
Oh no.
A female though.
That nosy hoe shit, man. Well, she getting sued right now, so she ain't got no 75 G's. She can forget that. She ain't got that shit. She's a YouTuber that's trying to find the lowest, dirtiest, low down shit out here.
And she not even
to talk about.
And she not even YouTube no more because
they banned her.
They banned her
because she kept on calling the police and putting them on air and shit. Like you will call police and on something, but on air, live. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't do that, bro.
This ain't cops.
Yeah, you just being dumb as
this
fuck.
This ain't the show cops. Fuck you doing?
Bullshit. What the fuck happened to R. Kelly, bro? First of all,
R. Kelly
he had a nice lump sum in jail.
R. Kelly going through
27 G's.
Through the ringer. They putting that man through the ringer that it's not even funny. Like
it's not.
It's over the top.
Like it's not even. It's like it is over the top, and it's some shit that I never heard of. Like I never heard of nobody getting their canteen confiscated, their canteen money confiscated.
That don't never happen.
That never happened.
Yes, it does.
When they come get your money for some shit you did.
Yes, it does.
Your what's the name?
Your commissary money, whatever you got in your account, and you owe any kind of fines, even child support.
Oh yeah,
they taking that.
We know child support.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Damn, they take your. You can't even get canteen.
The commissary though.
Yeah.
He had 27 G's. Everybody wanted some of that.
That's not even fair.
And you got some people in jail, man. Some got they got 80, 70, 60, $50,000 in their account.
Uh-huh.
It's like most of the American natives, when they get them big checks, some of the big checks come right to the institution.
That's true.
That's unbelievable, though. I can't believe that shit. Like, okay, yeah, $28,000 in the account. They confiscated all that shit, save for legal fees. At first, though, but then it was like, nah, we're gonna give it to the victims. We're gonna split it to the victims, and then you basically giving it back to them, and then the fucking parents is the one that gave them the fucking kids to the man in the first place.
That's crazy. Man.
This shit is crazy. Y'all go get the money back to the parents.
That's crazy. It was a motherfucker Baffle J joint, bro. That you just remind me of when you said that.
Yeah, it was the joint. I seen it. It was the joint.
Damn. I had thought about it as soon as you said that shit.
Oh, but see, okay, here's the thing. In Chicago, he was guilty of child pornography in federal courts, but not guilty on 7 other accounts. This is today, right?
Yeah.
Said this sentence would be arranged from 10 to 90 years.
Damn.
So on top of 30 years, he could this dude in trouble. But this is from this right here is from when he made the tape. And remember he was setting the tape up? He was doing like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what this was about. When he was setting up the tape.
Yeah.
When he was setting up the scene.
Yeah.
And they sent it and he was peeing on that girl. That's what this one was about. And he got fucked up for this one. So basically they brought the old case back. In that double jeopardy.
When you bring the old case back?
It all depends how they look at it. And if they dismiss it with prejudice, then they can't bring it back. If they didn't bring it, they can bring it back.
That is true.
Sometimes they tell you they bring it back up if they get furthest. Whatever the fuck. Cause I know when they told me that shit, I was happy as shit I got out of that thing that day. But when they tell you we reserve the right to bring it back up or some shit, you don't really hear that no more. As long as you going out the door,
right? And then hear that shit. But at that point, you better not do.
Yeah, you can't do nothing though.
You can't
you
do
ain't
the
listening though,
shit
you
or nothing no more. You can't do nothing no more.
Cause you rolling out, you don't really care no more anyway and shit. Fuck it.
That was like I was looking for a job, right? Recently, before I got this joint.
Okay.
And they brought back my assault joint I had 2008. I was like, oh, I ain't never went to jail for it. But it was just a arrest joint. I was like, God damn it, they brought that shit back. I need to sponsor this shit. So I need to seal this shit. I forgot all about it. It's been years. If you don't fuck with it, it's gonna stay there. It's been years since I've gotten in trouble. Thank God.
We gotta go back and spun shit though.
Thank God. In my lifetime from then to now, I go to where I need to go and take my black ass right back home. I don't need to be in there. No more shit.
No more.
You believe that, bro? You say that. You said nothing wrong.
Shit, need to take my ass where I need to go. If somebody talk shit to me, hey, look, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm going this way.
That's it.
Hey, that's it. I can't get into no more shit.
Bro, y'all ain't hear about the motherfucker, the old folks home, a bitch that hired a lot of strippers in that joint. You heard about that shit? Yeah, old folks joint. The motherfuckers that own the joint hired strippers for the old men and old people in that joint.
Yeah, they did.
This was in Taiwan though. They had the motherfucker apologize for that shit. I don't know, man. If I'm 70-something, 80, man, bring me the strippers, man. Don't hold back.
Yeah, bring me the joints. With my Viagra.
I might be an old motherfucker. Man, when you think about why, when you was young, you be thinking old people be old and horny and fucking sweet and bitch ass and shit. You start thinking like, that's how I'll be. That's how I'll be. I think I'll be like that, fuck it. I'm gonna have to pay some ass. I don't give a fuck. I ain't going out like that.
I'm already 57. They always say I'm cool.
God damn.
They say you go wherever you got to go up your ass, you got to get that ass up.
For sure. Hey, the third perspective, baby. Appreciate Bobby for coming in this joint, man. Sliding through. You know what I'm saying? Podcast. Appreciate everybody from coast to coast worldwide. Got us 7,000 down plays on all your streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying, dog? Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Holler at your boys. You know what I'm saying, dog? You got something to say, Jay, before we get out of here?
I'm on the way home, girl. Daddy on the way home, girl.
Shout out to Raquel. And shout out to everybody out there that knows me.
That fucks with me.
You know? Shouts out to y'all. We appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody.
Stay tuned. It gets tighter.
Here and here. Check out these videos. You know what I'm saying? Now, we got a history of this shit. Hey, Black Card Awards. Holla at your boys. The third perspective. Hey, check out our history. We in this thing. We've been here for a minute. We've been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Stay tuned.